When the ting went, you man were ducking. Take man's tricks by force. Send man shot by force. The girl knows what the sauce. No ketchup, just sauce. Saucy, raw sauce. Yo, boom, the ting goes and the boom, 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 boom. You don't know the ting goes and the boom, boom, boom. You don't know.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh, wait, no, I forgot to turn on the music. Darn.
Hi, Mr. Gway.
Hold on. Is it gonna play? Hello. I feel like there's been some kind of glitch here. I'm trying to make sure things are working, but the music app doesn't. Hello. And we're gonna shuffle play. There we go. Okay, cool. Things are setting up nicely. The widget for YouTube. Refresh. Is it gonna work? No. Okay, well there's some kind of issue going on here. I have to figure out exactly what this is, but anyway, how's everyone doing? Welcome to stream. So glad to have you all here. Barry, Peter, welcome. I am just finishing up my dinner. What is up, my friends?
Gray thoughts on shawarma.
I don't know what shawarma is. I assume it's a food. If it's kebabs, then they're good.
Gray thoughts on gray.
Gray is pretty cool. I think it's a great color. Is it really not? Does it just not want to work at all?
It's Mediterranean grilled meat, usually chicken, beef, or lamb, eaten with pita and rice, usually.
I think I've somehow failed. It's Mediterranean grilled meat, usually chicken, beef. Okay. I think I've failed to...
Also, usually paired with tzatziki, tume, or other yogurt-based sauce.
Okay, why... Amuse... YouTube music widget. OBS. Okay, well, I have to do some basic things with this, because apparently it's decided, nope, you're just not gonna work.
Also paired with birds that chirp a lot.
Yeah, the birds are just gonna keep chirping. There's nothing that I can do about the birds. Right? No, nothing that I would do would stop those birds from chirping away. Also, I'd like to point out that we have the, I fixed the fan art a little bit to be, like, kinda sized vaguely correctly now, so hopefully that should look better. That did not look better. Whatever that was. Maybe I need to edit that. But anywho, what do I do to fix this? I mean, you guys can hear the music, right? You're not like destroying that, at least. Okay, so Spotify, YouTube Music. I mean, I have it downloaded.
I can hear the music. Let the birds hear the music so they can sing along.
If I let the birds hear the music, then there'll be like some echo for y'all. So the birds will be hearing nothing. The birds will only hear my very soft and caressing voice. Right? We limit what the birds interact with. I should have made more potatoes in this peasant slop.
Mute the music on the stream, then play it for the birds. Have them imitate some canned phrases from you so you can leave, and they'll take over for you.
I'd have to teach them to talk first, and if I played it where I muted on stream and played it like separately, then it would make it where the music would like cut out at certain points, and it would just be like really uncomfortable. There's not really a good solution for this. The birds just don't get to listen to music. Not today, anyway. Okay, as much as I want to get the widget for maybe this will work? No? No, that fixed nothing. Okay. I thought maybe that would fix it, but no. Okay, well, I guess this is just not gonna work on its own. You're just not gonna be able to see what music we're playing. And so, like, turn everything on. Plot, hold on, maybe that'll work. If I just tell it turn on every possible setting. Shuffle play. What was that? Error. Cannot read. Oh. Okay, so it's just JavaScripting error constantly. Okay, cool. So you guys you're gonna listen a little bit to me trying desperately to fix this program. I don't know if you heard this, but doo-doo-doo. I don't think that's what's supposed to happen, I'll be frank.
Hello.
Oh, Bob, welcome. We're experiencing technical difficulties with the music. But that's okay. The music widget is just not gonna work today. I'm sorry.
Note.
Yeah, we're just not gonna be able to get the music thing working at all today. I really want it to. I really want there to be like a way I can make this work. But it's just not.
I hear the music now.
Yeah, you can hear the music. but there's no visual for the music, and it used to have a visual. It no longer has a visual.
More like a gray that you can make it work.
Anyway, I'm just gonna abandon that. It's 10 minutes into stream. Let's leave aside all the technological innovations. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to stream. Hope you all are doing well. Today we are doing something very simple. You see, I am not funny. I lack humor. And because of this, I am incapable of writing a funny comic, except for the few comics that I've made that were funny. Colin, welcome. So glad to have you, Colin. Welcome to chat. Because I am unfunny, I need your help, chat. I need your help to be a funny guy. I need to be someone who is entertaining.
I am drawing some cute posting R-men.
Very based. Cute posting is Kino. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Guy picks up turtle shell, looks into the head hole, turns out it's the wrong end. The turtle farts.
See, there you go. Right? Brilliant design right there. Okay? Ben just gave us a little bit of an example. Guy picks up turtle shell. Right?
Contribution for tonight.
Your sole contribution for tonight.
Highway.
Okay, so Guy picks up turtle shell, looks into the head hole, and then, oh, who said hi? Oh! Galaxy Sky 100, welcome! I don't know who Wei is, but hi! Alright, so this is a guy
Draw
who...
a kid getting arrested for running a lemonade stand, and it turns out it's a mafia-run lemonade stand.
Kid who
How's it
gets...
going?
You without a permit.
It is going pretty
Hey,
well.
Elsie, does this still work?
Hey, Elsie, does this still work? Oh! You reminded me. I need to fix that. Hold on. Oh, you reminded me. I think that should be fixable. I forget. Oh, I completely forgot. Okay, I'm making a note of that. I'm making a note of that now. Hold on. Fix. Hey. Elsie. There's so many technical issues with streams so often that it's hard to remember which ones are actually fixed and which ones aren't. Hey, Elsie. Edit triggers.
Hey, Elsie. Wow.
Okay, I think something broke. Oh! I see what happened. Hold on. I see. So it updated and got rid of my. It got rid of my old setup that I had. Okay, hold on. I know exactly how to fix this real quick. Let me... Oh, Sammy Bridge is not connected. Okay, yeah, that would be part of the problem. Cancel. Apparently I forgot to set up Sammy today. Sorry, Sammy. That's kind of important. Open in browser. There we go. Okay. Now it's in. Boom.
Pajama Sammy.
Okay, now we get it registered to me. Then we get the message. Let me try. I might be able to get this. So this is what
Jemmy Lemmy.
it wants me to say. It wants me to say this.
ChatGPT chat. Hey, how's it going? Be brief. Parappy the Rappy.
It wants me to say that. I need to see if it actually triggers or not. Cool. It didn't work at all. That's great. I'm gonna need to troubleshoot that. I see. Welcome to stream. So glad to have you. Elsie is not gonna be talking to us all stream, but that's okay. You know, she hasn't done so for a little while. I completely forgot about it. You know, she's not been contributing for a bit, but we should get her back. I think this is important. But if you all would like, I will happily pause to fix Elsie right now. Okay, the twist, of course, is that it's the turtle shell is behind.
Yeah, your comes.
Boom.
Fixer and Pale.
So we have that right there. Then we have a little butthole. We have the there you go. This is your comic, Bob. This is what you requested. This is what you say could be a really funny comic. Right? I can fix her.mp4.
Beautiful.
Oh, I see.
For empty.
Amazing. Parappy the Rappy, up to you, Schnookins. I can fix her.mp4. Okay. Someone else sent him another message. My contribution for tonight. Draw a kid getting arrested for running a lemonade stand, and it turns out it's a mafia running the mafia run lemonade stand. Okay, let me draw the doodles, and then if we run out of ideas, I can make them more detailed and something that we're really happy with. There's a kid running a lemonade stand. Because he's a kid, of course, we have to do the typical
New
kid
York lemonade stand.
A New York lemonade stand? It's specifically a New York lemonade stand? Sure, you know what, why not? I have a little flag here that's New York. And then he's got his little picture. Says $1 or something. It's only $1 lemonade with an E at the end that I forgot. Okay, so the story goes. Thank you, birds. I appreciate it. A kid getting arrested for running a lemonade stand. It turns out it's a mafia-run lemonade stand. So the kid is running the lemonade stand. We'll say that there's like the cop over here.
I was making the joke that every lemonade stand in New York is probably a mafia lemonade stand.
I see. There's a cop here. He's got his big old belly.
Or New Jersey.
I see.
Limonade.
Limonade. Okay. So he's got a donut. And then he's got his little hat. Alright. So that's the first panel, and then it develops, right? We move from the New York lemonade stand guy to him being arrested. So we have the little boy arrested.
A cat walks by a mirror and sees itself, starts to investigate. A cat walks out of the mirror and scares the first one.
Alright, then we have the guy, like, pushing him down. Ignore any resemblance between this cop and the handsome man on your right. Alright, there is no resemblance whatsoever between this cop and me. Boom. Boom. Well, of course, except the weight, but you know. I'm not the cop. And then we have the car here. Right, because they like to pin him up against the cars. And have him get arrested on that. Alright, so this is how it develops. And then how do we show the kid is part of the mafia? Because that's clearly the twist, but what do we do to show that?
Insert that one sweater club panel here.
That one sweater club panel? Which panel are you talking about? Hold on. I don't know which panel, I'm sorry. I've clearly not been a true enough fan to not immediately know exactly which panel you're referring
comes out
to.
from behind the stand and holds up the officer.
Oh, I see. Good plan. We have a guy who gets up out of here. Alright, we have like a gun here.
Have the fourth panel be a newsreel saying, "Child Mafia boss arrested at Limonade Standy." Send you the panel. Just draw Tony Soprano being angry in the third panel.
Just draw Tony Soprano being angry.
Tony Soprano comes up to the stand, wanting gabagool.
Tony Soprano. Here we go. And then we could have, like, in the bottom here.
Hey, buffering. Oops. Gray. Buffering. Oops.
The Dawn. Sorry, don't touch the Dawn or something. Don't touch the Dawn. Then there's just a bunch of blood splatter everywhere.
Hey, Gway, let me get a half-pound of gabagool.
A half-pound of gabagool. You can get a half-pound of gabagool if you give me some half-pound of cannoli.
Those mafia soldiers are going to get clipped because they revealed the Don's identity to a cop.
Exactly.
I want a cannoli. No gabagool? You're breaking my heart? It is like, that's right. I'm trafficking gabagool behind this stand. The lemonade is just a front.
Gabagool. Gabacool. This is our wonderful little mob comic. Thank you for this amazing idea, by the way, Colin. I appreciate it. You want a cannoli? I'll be frank, I don't think I've ever had a cannoli or a gabagool.
You're welcome. A wizard would say, check out my lava ghoul.
I think most of you would say, check out my lava gray. Let's see. Okay.
Great, that was awful.
Listen. Alright, I told you at the start of the stream. I told you the start of the stream. You see this right here? You see what this tells you? This is me. Not funny. Okay?
I thought it was Grady.
See? See? Second page of the first issue. I mean, this is there is a panel there, yeah, but I don't think this is like a notorious panel, I don't think, is it?
Gray is a fun ghoul.
Like, this isn't like a reference to something like completely like unacceptable that they could never show in Sweater Club. Hold on, everyone, we have
Copy and pasted in Sweater Club Time Go.
It was copy and pasted in Sweaters Club Time Go. You're telling me that Bob copies and pastes his art? How terrible. Everyone, we have some fan art. Fan art indeed. This is fan art from our beloved IC Love. Thank you very much. Absolutely wonderful.
No, they've been comic. SMH.
No what?
Awesome.
I shouldn't actually do.
Love that.
Okay, and then
Thank
this
you.
this would be IC. So no, this would be.
Okay, Peter. I'll make a fan comic.
A fan comic of what? Hold on.
I see. You spelled technical wrong. This is very cool though.
Tech Neil.
Hi, sure.
Saturnist, welcome. So glad to have you. Welcome to stream.
Gail. I still been like,
There is Gale there, true.
no, but my
Oh
Gail.
no, before I even have a chance to move on from the fan art.
Frick.
I'm already getting more messages. No, frick. I'm sorry. I see that image is going to be there forever in the thing where you're just always going to see that one typo. I sub and like. Very cool, Saturnist. I'm very glad to hear that. Welcome to the stream. Do you have any funny ideas, Saturnist? We're making funny comics, because I'm not very funny. So I need your help.
VeggieTales gray at the side.
But
I unsub and dislike.
this is tragic, Peter. We're going to crucify you. We're going to see some kind of... I don't know what punishment I can give to Peter, but we're going to do something really bad. It's going to be something terrible. We're going to put you in timeout, Peter.
For Peter to draw.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. What was the other comic? Someone sent me another comic idea, and I didn't actually read it yet. Oh, a cat walks by a mirror and sees itself, decides to investigate. Cat walks out of the mirror and scares the first one. Ah, I see. Okay, that's a good comic idea. Okay, let's go through it. So, we have the mirror.
You scare me, Colin. There's too many to draw already.
And then he looks over.
Yippee?
Don't worry, this one is tremendously normal, for now.
So we have the mirror. And then we have the cat walks up to the mirror.
I like this song.
I'm glad you like it. It is a nice little song. I'm glad you like the song, Gear. Gear, if you like the song and you want to hear more of it, it is Morning Veil is what it's called. From quote-unquote Medieval Vibes. I will send you...
If only you could see the name of the song. Oh, the horse.
Yeah, if only we could see the name of the song. Sadly... Oh, my bird just flew over to me. Gear, I'll send you a copy of the song. There you go. Nathan has just sent me some things. Oh dear. Nathan, thank you very much for the 2 works of fan art. Everyone, look at this.
Hi, Greard.
Oh, hi. Yes, indeed. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at what just occurred. Look at what Nathan has made for us.
Oh, nice. What? That's great. Oh, good one, Nathan.
And you know what's the best part? That's not even all. That's not even the only work of fan art he just sent me. He sent me multiple. Can you imagine someone sending me multiple works of fan art all at once and me having to show them one by one? That'd be crazy. Anyway, here's another one by Mr. Nathan. This is Square Gray.
Hello.
Or maybe the previous one was. Hello indeed. Vodka! So glad to have you in stream. Welcome, welcome. We are currently looking at the fan art that I have just received. We shall shortly look at more actual comics that we are working on. Okay, so we have a cat who sees a mirror, right? Gonna make the body a little extended. Cat sees the mirror. The cat approaches the mirror. And sees another cat inside.
Tanoke had a 23-year anniversary. Are you gonna do any art based on the album Cover Girls?
Based on the album Cover Girls? I don't know what Cover Girls is. Tell me on it. What is Cover Girls? Okay, so you have the two cats looking at each other, and then the twist, of course, is that you have the two cats looking at one another.
He's making funny comics today?
I
Good
am.
morning, artist.
Oh, good morning. So glad to have you. Welcome to stream. I am trying to make funny comics today. Right? TNOC has 23-year anniversary. Are you gonna do any art based on the album? What is TNANOC star C? I don't know what that is. He's making funny comics today. I am gonna do that at the very least. Good morning, Ernest. Welcome. So we have here, I will remind you, of course, although I'm making funny comics today, I myself am not funny. That is where you all come in. That is the part I cannot contribute, because of course I am not funny. All right, I don't have a funny bone in my body. So we have the twist where the one cat comes out from behind. We have like the mirror thing going on.
Great if you don't have any funny bones in your body. You draw.
NSFW is an indie group of DJs for J-core and hardcore music. Hardcore Syndrome consistently has Doro C, a white anime girl on each of the 20 albums.
I see. Would you send me a picture of one of the anime girls on one of their albums? You said it's the 23-year anniversary. Would you send me, like, you think the best anime girl, and I can possibly draw something for them? I don't know this band, but as long as it's like safe for work or something, we can see about it. But okay, we have this cat here, and then we can have this cat freak out. That's not what a cat face looks like. What would a like a very simplified cat face be?
Face red, droopy eyes.
What are you chirping for, artist?
I am chirping because I am joyful. I am happy. I continue my day. I also have A&W Zero Sugar Cream Soda with me right
Two
now.
dots and an X for the nose and mouth.
For nose and mouth.
Gonna have to leave for a bit. Thanks for the stream, Gray.
Of course, I understand. Do take care, Colin. 2 dots and an X for the mouth. Nose and mouth. Disappointed red face. I don't understand fully.
See ya, Colin?
Oh, everyone, we have more fan art, Look at this. This is by Foxbox Trot. Look at this here. This is beautiful right here. I see.
And it looks great. So far, great.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to hear it. Well, now where could my tablet be? Elsie! True.
Nice,
True,
how you
true.
say.
This is a very good one, I see. I do really like this.
Zoom in.
Thank you.
Oh, am I too zoomed out? I'm sorry. Here, let me zoom in a little more for you. Is that good? I just realized I haven't been saving these fan art pieces properly. Hold on. I need to save them before I continue.
Oh, yes.
I have to keep a record of everything you all send me so that I can be like, ah, yes, of course. I know exactly what you all want. Oh, I see. That's your reference image. Thank you, Bob. You meant you meant the face in general, not for the nose, but for the eyes. There we go. Also, it should be a more circular head. And then I think...
Perfect.
And then, Vodka, you sent me an image that I have to look at next. How do we end the comic, by the way? Okay, let me put this away. How do we end the comic, by the way, Gear? What's the plan? Fan art for the four most common that appear on specific albums. Okay, I have never seen nor heard of this band before in my life. The characters look interesting, at least. So that's nice. Four most common that appear in specific series of album. June Bride. They all seem to be brides in that one. You're sending me a lot of pictures of like a lot of different characters. And you gotta narrow it down for me if you want anything. But Gear. Oh, the first cat. Oh wait, did Elsie stop working? She did. Okay, hold on. Did you know that cheetahs don't have retractable claws? I didn't know that cats have retractable claws. Have the first cat say, I don't get it. Sure, you know what?
Well, Dorothy got hardcore syndrome with 20 albums, with 20th having own art per song.
Because cats always already think that the mirror is another cat. Lots of examples. Have the mirror cat say "woem" and the regular one say "meow."
Have the regular cat say, whoa. That's good, that's good. We have him say, meow. Woem. And then we just have it continue over here, meow. Woem. You will Whoa, oh wait, no. We just say whoa, or something? I don't know. This is too abstract of a joke for me to get it. I feel like I've messed up the joke somehow. Lots of examples. Well, got hardcore syndrome with 20th having their own art per song. Narrow it down. What do we think of this comic, everyone? What do we think? Why do we have the time thing up? We're not working on any time things.
It's good.
Okay.
I say it's the cat's meow.
It's the cat. See? I see love. I see is funny. I see gets out of the humor. What do I get? Where do I get this humor?
It's a catastrophe. Laudative.
Laudative. It's a catastrophe. Laudative. Thank you. Thank you. So you're telling me that it's perfect? Huh? 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 That's pretty cool, right? It's perfect.
I sent you a fan coma.
Oh, you sent me a fan coma? Alright, let me look at the fan for coma.
It's close to perfect.
Oh, that one actually got a chuckle out of me. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone, we have a fan for coma. How to draw gray. You draw the circle, then the glasses, then the hair, then the details. True and real. True and real. I'm so proud of you.
Loudly crying Dex. That's great, Peter.
Oh, thank you so much for that, Peter. That's beautiful. Oh, we have more. We have more fan art, everyone. Okay, that is good.
Face with tears of joy.
We have more fan art. More fan art. This one is from Bob. Everyone, look at this. Whoa, cool! Rock'em sock'em robots. You work. You work. Absolutely beautiful, Bob. Thank you. I shall save it post haste to the collection. 200 and there we go. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, alright. It's claws to perfect. Oh, that was good. Okay. Let's do another for coma. Alright, let's come up with something further. Okay? We gotta really reach into our funny bones for this one. So, what can I make? It needs to be an intro, development, twist, and conclusion. Where you have, like, something that's standard. Right? Like, maybe you have a guy studying books, and then there's a change. Someone sits down next to him, and he goes to start talking to them or something. It would be like, hey, you can't be here. And then the guy who came to sit next to him, what would be a good twist there? He just dissipates into thin air. And then the fourth panel is just the guy, the original guy, looking horrified at what he's done. Where you just have something like that?
Gray opens up a volume of Do You Gay Say Okay? Elsie comes out of the book making Gray surprised. Elsie suplexes Gray. Elsie fades. As great as the Family Guy death pose.
As great as the Family Guy death pose. Perhaps we shall do this. I want to draw my original idea and then that. Develop. They sit across from each other. And then we have this guy who kind of looks up. Hey, you can't be here. And then this guy just dissipates. He kind of like gradually he fades away. It's kind of hard to show fade. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that'll
I'm going
work.
to hang with my ma. Thanks for the stream.
No, of
Hopefully
course.
it goes well.
That's understandable. I hope you have a good night, Icy. Do take care. Bye. Gray opens up a volume. You know, I'll try your idea, Peter. Let's give it a go. All right. So Gray opens up a volume of a manga. Oh. Here we go. And then, what was the twist? The twist, the development was that Elsie comes out of the book. Then we have just like a little basic idea of her coming out of the book. I presumably want her to be happy. But that looks like a sad expression for some reason. And he has like his arm. And I draw like a side profile of Gray. And then we have the suplex of Elsie. So how do you, the suplex is like, you use your like elbow first or something? Okay, we get like the curly hair.
Another comic idea that's too big to send here.
This is fair. Okay, I will look at it in just a moment. Okay, so we get the...
I sent you a pic of a suplex.
A pic of a suplex. Alright, fine, I'll bother looking at it. Oh, well, too bad. You're getting a pile driver instead.
It's an elbow drop, but that works.
It is absolutely an elbow drop, alright? Just because I don't know what a suplex is doesn't mean this won't work. And the Family Guy death pose is like... Is this the Family Guy death pose? I should probably learn the Family Guy death pose.
Ask him.
Family Guy death pose. Okay, so you have the top arm. Okay. So it's like the top arm. Okay, I see the issue. The issue is I put this arm over here when it should be like over here. The Family Guy death pose requires this arm over the top and then the further leg to go backwards. Yeah, okay, I got it right. So this is Peter's comic. Thank you, Peter. And then Bob sent me a very detailed comic. I don't need to learn Family Guy death pose. Great. It was stale in 28. No, I do. It's important. It's a part of culture. It's culture, Bob. Okay. Bob, I don't know that I can do that on stream, Bob. Can I do that on stream? I don't know. But you know what? I will at least draw the rest without the specific book title.
Come up with a new book title. Make it also work.
That's true. Okay. Interesting. Oh, there goes the bird again. Hi, bird. You're not waiting for me, are you? He flew over to me, but I don't know if he wants me for something. Sometimes they just want to get exercise, and sometimes they want to harass me to get me to come closer. Okay. Interesting. And then the development, of course, is we have the doorway here. We'll say this is Gray Wife. No, I'm not drawing her how my actual wife looks. That's disgusting. This is Gray Wife. Do the thinking pose, of course. That's disgusting. And then the twist. Make the book Marcus. Okay, then she slams the door. There you go, Bob. That's a more reasonable thing, Bob. Right? You gotta remember, Bob, alright? Just because it would work well with a lot of people, alright, doesn't mean that I can share, doesn't mean I want it on the permanent record, alright? Alright, let's be careful. Here we go, here we go. We say
Part of why I damned it to see if you'd take the bait.
fair. It's like that
Gray
Norm
lawyer has
Macdonald.
advised that he cannot complete the unfiltered joke.
Exactly. It's like how Norm Macdonald came to my house the other day in an extensive speech, and he tried to convince me to get myself canceled on twitter.com, twitter.yeah. He was very extensive. That he wanted to make sure that I meet some kind of quota, but like he himself wouldn't contribute to this quota. I mean, it was like a very confusing scenario. Marcus Aurelius. Boom. It's beautiful. Norm was a crazy.
McDonald passed away years ago. Gray.
He did? Norm Macdonald passed away? That's a shame. Who's gonna carry on his legacy? Who is the guy who showed up to my door and claimed to be both Norm Macdonald and what was it? Like John McAfee and Seth MacFarlane all in one? Who was that guy? I was that guy?
Brian Griffin passed away too, Gray.
He did? Oh my goodness. I'm just missing like every cultural milestone, huh? Next thing you're gonna tell me is that there's something that's like happened to the Twin Towers or something.
Seth MacFarlane was not there.
He wasn't? Oh my goodness. You're telling me I've never seen them all in the same room together at once? Here we are. Here we are. Okay, so we have bunch of messages, but I think we've sorted through them. Okay, now we can make more comics. We can make more things. Let's keep them coming, people. Let's keep them coming. Maybe we make an Atboth, an at the bottom of the hole inspired comic. Right? Or we make like we make something that's vaguely inspired by it, where she goes, whoa. Whoa. A hole.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, hello. Welcome.
That would take 5 years,
That
and
would
nothing
take
would happen, Gray.
Huko, welcome. That would take 5 years and nothing would happen. We can have the twist be 5 years later. Five years later. But do I go down the hole? Oh, hold on. You know what? No, I drew it to the side. But maybe I... I do this right here. Not for... No. There you go. This is all I could think of. Whoa, a hole. Do I go in? There we go. That's my comic. That's my amazing comic idea. Whoa, a hole. Do I go in? But do I go down the hole though? That's it. That's the joke. Hi Fuko. Welcome. We're making comics. And lots of babes in this comic. We need some ideas for how to be funny. Because as the stream will tell you, I am not funny. I need your help to be funny.
Oh, we're helping Gray be funny because he isn't funny.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's right, Peter. That's right. You know, I remember watching a video once where a guy said that he had a joke.
Yes, teacher humor. It's terminal.
Teacher humor. Yeah, I do. I remember watching a video once where a guy went to like a live comedy show where he went up on stage and he told a joke, right? He told a single joke. And then when everyone finished laughing...
Teacher humor face with tears of joy.
When everyone finished laughing, he started the joke over and told the same joke over again. And people laughed a little bit, and then he said, yeah. And then he started the joke over again. And he did it like 6 times in a row. Just over and over again. And people cracked up more and more every single time. And you know, I think I get it. Right, like if I went into a joke and I beat a dead horse
Thinking face.
so much. Well, it worked for most of the audience. One of the audience members told him to get lost or something. But for most of the audience, it was hilarious because it was just so bold. It's called bold and brash, not belongs in the trash. Okay. Thank you, Bird. Very cool.
What humor is at its core is the subversion of expectations.
Exactly. Exactly. So if I subvert your expectations by switching to an ad.
Gray walking down the road. Second panel is close-up of his shocked face. He says, whoa, what a smoking chick.
True.
Fourth panel is a baby chick smoking a cigarette.
That is good. I like that. But I'm going to add one thing to it. I'm going to add Grey Wife to it. We're going to be holding hands. Just to make Grey Wife very simple, we're going to draw Grey Wife as circle glasses instead of like the square roundish glasses. We're gonna We're gonna make the hair long, like so. There you go. This is Grey Wife, everyone. Congrats, new character unlocked. Don't worry about any proportions whatsoever. The important part is that she's just gray with different glasses. And also, like, straight hair. Right? And then we have the development, where we base it off of, like, the jealous guy image. Right, we make it a jealous guy image where it's like, whoa! Wait, hold on, the second, what was it again? It was the second panel is a close-up of his shock. Oh, second panel is a close-up of his shocked face. Okay, so we actually bring this down a little bit. Boom, boom, firepower. Look at that. Smoking chick. Smoking hot chick. Then you have like the handhold over here. And like the
I
most...
designed Grey Wife for you, Gwei.
You designed Grey Wife for me? Oh, I see. Alright, let me look at Grey Wife in just a moment. Peter designed Grey Wife. Thank you, Peter. You've truly captured the design of what Grey Wife looks like. Thank you, Peter. This is great. Peter, thank you for yet another work. A beautiful work of fan. Well, beautiful might be a little bit of a strong word, but a wonderful work. Well, wonderful might be a bit of a strong word. A Peterful work of fan art. Thank you, Peter. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna give her the angry thing.
I copyrighted Grey Wife, by the way. You can't use Grey Wife without my permission.
Are you telling me that you copyrighted my wife? Is that what you're gonna tell me? You copyrighted my wife? Buddy, that's my wife. I own her. That's how it works.
Yes.
You don't get to have somebody else's wife. Alright, so we have the the bird smoking what is clearly a cigarette, and he's clearly hot.
Grey Misogynist.
Gray misogynist. We'll say it's 105 degrees. Look at that smoking hot chick. It's a smoking hot chick. I had a group of friends a long time
Chick,
back
loudly crying face.
who just thought of like a bunch of different ways to maneuver my like stream name, like Gray. They moved it around a bunch to be a bunch of different things. Like one of them told me they made it into Gracist. They made it like where it was just like they told me they're racist, but only against gray, only against gray people. I was just like, that's seems like it's targeting specifically me, and they said, I know, we hate you, dog. I said, all right, this is terrible, this is awful.
I study grayology.
Grayology, that's true. Yeah, you can study grayology, graysogyny. I copyrighted gray. Okay. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum ba-da-dum. These are actually kind of nice comics. Okay, so we have the turtle part 1. That was our first. Let me name them. Turtle Fart. And the second one was Dawn Lemonade. The third one was The Cat's Meow. The fourth one was You Can't Be Here. Fifth one was Elsie Kills Gray. Sixth one was Gray on the Toilet.
You should release one comic every day for a year and a half, totaling 460 total releases.
I mean, I don't know that I could do something like that and still love myself. You know? What kind of psychopathic, like, ridiculous creature would do something like that? Can you imagine making a joke every single day for 460 days in a row, right? For a year and a half, for 460 total releases, just over and over and over again, even when you have
Call it
nothing.
Family Gray Funnies.
Family Gray Funnies. I could call it the Carnival of Comedic Escapades or something like that. The Carnival of Comedic Escapades.
I'll tell you what, only a third of them will be funny at most.
Only a third of them will be funny at most. You know, buddy, I feel like a third is a strong number for someone like me. That's a strong freaking number. Comedy is hard to carry through, like, physical mediums. I will say my few
Call the
attempts.
comic spoons.
Spoons, that's true. I make a comic about some guys.
Cavalcade of cartoon comedy.
The cavalcade of cartoon comedy. That's a good idea. But we'll call it the CCC. And we'll make the Spoons comic, and we'll make like a whole thing about how it is a soup shop, right? There'll be this Irish guy who's in charge, and then there will be like these funny characters getting up into gimmicks and relationships together. And one character's whole personality will be that he's a pervert who's really into like some of the other stuff, and other people will like hate him for it, or he's like really into one of the other characters. And she gets a boyfriend who's kind of sucky, but you know, everything kind of works out. And then we have like another relationship that's actually a lot cuter and a lot more interesting. And that can be between like maybe a cool guy who's like pretty chill and like fun to be around. Maybe like some kind of strange magical witch girl. Maybe like we throw in like a something about like, you know how like there's the prince and the frog. Sorry, there's the princess and the frog. Maybe we like make her the frog.
Make a couple of other comics after that called Songs, one called Shirt
Yeah.
Group, and one called Scabs.
Yeah, that's a good plan. Songs, shirt group, Scabs. I don't think I've seen the one that Scabs is parroting, actually. I don't think I've seen that one. Which one is that? I could do all of these comics, and I could make 460 issues, and maybe for like one series of like 20-something issues, I could have like a one panel comic that is like just one of these characters in a like costume and making like maybe some kind of pun with it. Like maybe I put him like a Sonic OC costume. I feel like I put a lot of effort into the wizard costume. I feel like I just feel like for some reason I would put a ton of effort into that.
Also make a web series called Elsie Live and do like 3 episodes. Yeah.
A web series called Elsie Live. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. I should make like a web series where I like animate like Elsie as like an otherworldly creature doing like 3 episodes.
You're getting so specific, Gray.
Well, I have to be specific for my ideas, Bob. My goodness. Oh my goodness. I could make a web series called Elsie Live, and I could have like call-ins from people, and like the whole gimmick could be that the like this otherworldly force has taken over Earth and is like set up a call show to answer a bunch of people about what they're doing, and then I could just not touch the Elsie Live thing for like a really long time and not tell anyone about why exactly I haven't done so. But I'm getting really invested into like some of the other comic series that I'm doing. Then I could also get married again while I'm doing that, actually, while we're at it. Yeah, I think I've got a good plan. I think this is a good art plan. I feel like I've heard of it somewhere before, but you know, I feel like I probably did it better than the original.
Your husband.
I have no such thing. Smoking hot chick. That's what this is.
Get a dog named Dandelion.
Get a dog named Dandelion. That's true. I could get a dog named, or maybe I get a dog named Opium.
Elsie Live requires audience call-ins and takes a while to animate, so it makes sense that would take a break with no submissions and better content in the comic sphere.
That's true. That's true. You're right. Take a while to animate, so it makes sense that it would take a break with no submissions and better content in the comic sphere. You make a good point. You make a very good point, Bob. I am gonna have to cut it short after 3 episodes. Yeah. I will say the animations do get like way less love than just like pretty pictures. You make one pretty picture and sometimes people will like be like, whoa, that's so cool. And you make an animation that you spend a ton of time on and you'll get a bunch of views, but you won't get as much interest. You won't be that much better than like an ordinary drawing. So it kind of puts into perspective how much of a waste of time animating is. I do like animating in some way though. Like I set up these things with the characters in the stream. That's been fun. Okay. What other ideas do we have? I think we're kind of running low on steam. So maybe I stop short soon. But we do have some ideas at the very least that seem to have gone somewhere. Which is nice. let me ask before I suggest that we end stream. Is anyone working on anything that they need me to stay in stream for? I've had a few times where like I've suggested, all right guys, bye, and then one specific guy messages me like a bunch of swear words and telling me off for ending stream without waiting for his specific art as a fan art to be done.
Gear has fan art.
Gear has fan art? Okay, I will wait for Gear. Alright, I will make a little doodle in the corner.
I'm working on getting your affection and attention.
Oh, thank you, Peter. That's so sweet. You can try. And then I will make a little doodle in the corner. Made a doodle on my... in a classroom today in which I drew what is effectively a tent shape. I drew this in class, or just after class, and I was so proud of myself.
I'm working on not getting mauled by wolves and failing 2 death saves.
You're playing D&D while you're going through... Oh, right, Peter, the one shot. Yeah. That's true. Peter, don't you worry. Alright, just because you failed 2 death saves doesn't rule out your character dying afterwards, okay? You're just gonna take a quick breather, and then a bunch of guys are gonna pursue you, okay? Because you're gonna say like, oh yeah, we can safely rest now, and then you won't.
Garrison, it...
Oh, okay. Gray poster. This is true. True and real. Everyone, we have fan art. This is the last thing of tonight. Oh, and now you can only see one part of it. Gear. Thank you so much for this. This is absolutely beautiful. I am so glad to see that we are getting such quality art in this stream.
Gray, it has been so long.
It has been so long. Oh, it's Toast. Welcome to stream. Why do you keep missing stream? It's Toast. Come back. Come back.
I haven't seen you in a while.
Welcome. I will at least wait for It's Toast. It's Toast. We were about to end stream, but for you...
It took Gear 10 hours to make that.
You know what? I believe you fully, Bob. I believe you fully. It's Toast.
I have been trapped under a rock.
This is respectable. You should be trapped under rocks. It's Toast. Do you have any ideas for a funny haha comic? Also, thank you very much, Gear. This is beautiful.
It's Gray poster.
It's Gray poster. This is the basic premise, right? You have a 4 coma, which is young coma.
Humble Florp should take over the world.
Humble Gumble Florp should take over the world. Okay. So we have that as the intro. All right, Humble Gumble Florp takes over the world. We're gonna make your comic as the last one. It's Toast. Humble Gumble Florp.
Gear, you should draw Gray in Diamond Minecraft armor.
You should. Alright, so we have the King of the World. Right, so we have Humble Gumble Florp becomes the King of the World, and then we develop it just a little bit further. What happens next?
He then sees Gray and falls in love at first sight.
He sees Gray and falls in love at first sight. There we go. All right, so we have Gray here. Okay, what happens next? What happens after he falls in love with the amazing Gray?
Humble Florp offers you the world.
Humble Gumble Florp offers the world. Trade offer. You get, I get. And he does the 6-7 pose while he does it. Humble Gumble Florp became king of the world by knowing how the world works.
Humble Gumble Florp is doing the 6-7.
6-7. 6-7. Terrible.
But Atlas, you were just a cardboard cutout.
Peter, do you want me to save that as a separate image as part of it, or do you want me to just acknowledge it and accept it? But at last, I was just a cardboard cutout.
Up to you, Gwei. I just gave you a high-res version of existing fan art.
You know what? Fine, I'll add it. Just for you, Peter. Just for you. I will share with everyone the quote-unquote high-res version of existing fan art. Everyone, we have more fan art. Look upon it. Look upon it and weep. Weep, ye mortal, ye weep. For you stare.
I also added glasses.
You did. I noticed the glasses change, yes.
Fire. Because I forgot.
This is fair. You did in fact do so, but I don't think anyone noticed. I think we all appreciated it. Oh well. Humble Gumble Florp. Humble Gumble Florps. And we have, of course, Heartbreak. Okay. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we are probably going to be done for the night. I am kind of low on steam personally. And I don't know. I feel like this is a good time to end it. So,
Adieu, Mr. Gray.
adieu indeed. Now you will be able to listen to the new ending song that a friend of mine made me add. I hope you all enjoy. Switching over.
Don't comment, don't subscribe.
Oh yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be here next week.
Good night, Mr. Gray.
Of course.
When the ting went, You man were ducking. Take man's tricks by force.